Howdy y'all, Nick right here. It is the Wednesday after my first ever half marathon, and man, it went great. I was getting myself all worked up and stressed out over the forecast. They were calling for cold and rain. Race day came, rain moved out, and yes, it was cold and yes, it was windy, but boy, it was beautiful. I loved it. I love these big races. Running 13.1 miles. It was such a blast. I loved it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Spent the weekend up with my beloved sister and her family. We had a great weekend. The race was great. The course was beautiful. It was challenging without being just ridiculously hard, at least in my view. I loved it. The people were great. The runners are great people. Runners are always so friendly and nice. And it's just such a wonderful experience. I got my medal here. It's a twister because a Garmin Marathon's always a Wizard of Oz theme. So, this year the half marathon medal is the tornado. And the party afterwards, I didn't really stay. I was so tired, and I got to meet a couple of the people that I've seen on Instagram. I got to meet Jason from the year he got the runs, which was cool. I got to be in his video. It was a great time. It was a great time. Can't wait for next year. What can I say? Hopefully it's a little less windy next year. That last turn north, the last half mile or so towards the finish line with that 20-mile-an-hour some wind blowing right in our face, boy, that was kind of brutal. But hey, it's part of it. It's Kansas in springtime, right? Well, now we got to figure out what's next. Promised my beloved that I would help her train, get her fitness level up a little bit. So I think it might be pushing it just a little bit, but I think we can have her ready for a half marathon this fall. And the Kansas City Marathon is October 21st, I believe. So I think we're going to register for that, and I'm going to run that with her. And then after that, I'm going to start training for my first ever full marathon. And I'm just going to plan on running the Garmin Marathon as my first a year from now. I think that might work out well. So, well, I hope y'all are well, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
That's right.